She got
Welcome.
my fault.
It's all good.
I was doing the John Cena shit.
With the fighting, the spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. The Glock,
Okay.
homie.
Okay.
Know that it's on me.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, ad lib. There we go. Another good time, another great episode. Gaming edition of the Two Ninja Kickback. Tone, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, my G. You feel me? Smoking the strawberry cookies and what else I got? Garlic cookies.
I'm
Yeah,
chilling
I'm
right
chilling.
now. I'm gonna smoke after the pod.
Okay,
Listeners, if you're
okay.
viewing this on YouTube, do all that good stuff. We're not gonna hold y'all and all that stuff. Get right into it. Tone, we were talking about our
Yo.
three most toxic games. Let's get into it on there real
Yes,
quick.
yes, Lord. Mhm.
I'm gonna kick it off with my number three. We're gonna do a quick three to get into the gaming episode. Number three, I'm gonna say Halo 2. And the reason I'm going with
Okay.
Halo 2 was, like I said a lot of episodes ago, if you guys are fans of it, I explained that Halo 2 was my first divulge into like real online gaming. And I was met with, hey, nigga this, nigga that. And it was just like, oh shit, is this what online gaming is? That nuance of that hardcore toxic gaming community. You know what I mean? What you got in your three spot?
My three spot, I got Grand Theft Auto 4.
Oh fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 4, bro. Playing with foreigners and shit like that as a black man that actually speaks correct English and niggas did not believe that you were black and shit. And just the shit that these niggas would just say, just white, like, just American whites, period, too, yo. Like the shit, like as liberal as these motherfuckers would just speak, yo, it was just a whole different, experience, you feel me? It really felt like I was in the 1940s and shit, walking down Brooklyn, being called a nigga, yo, just for speaking proper English, yo. Like, Grand Theft Auto 4 was a different fucking breed when it came to, like, actual toxicity inside the gaming community itself, yo.
Yes, if we're gonna say that, I'm gonna split my two vote. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. I'm gonna say Saints Row 1 and Gears of War 2. I remember that community. That community had a real synonymous, just overall dickhead. And that wasn't even like on a racial thing with both of those games. It was
I was
just
gonna say,
how
I
niggas
had a
cheese.
love-hate relationship with Gears of War 2. So we could actually throw that in the honorable mention. Just because it was based off of skill.
Yeah, like for me, it was like I feel like that community cheesed a lot of the stuff inside the game to be better. Like especially on Saints Row, where you had to know all of the glitches and all of the little stuff like that to be competitive in the game. But that toxic community of just all the crazy, just nuances of crazy shit you could do inside that game, from shooting computers to lag the host out to lag switching, fucking glitching pipe bombs, all types of stuff. It was just a real toxic community, but I love that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Shit. And you just made me harken back to just Gears of War with the Nasher. Just
Oh yeah.
being able to be that rare lucky few to have a squad
Listen,
of niggas
man.
that know how to finesse the
Listen,
Nasher,
man.
you feel me?
I used to kick niggas' ass with that Nash here.
Nigga, you remember joining in a lobby of niggas that just got the game?
Work and shit.
Good times, yo.
I can
Good
hear
times.
niggas screaming on their mic right now.
Come on!
What the
Try
fuck?
to use the chainsaw. What the fuck?
Pop a nigga in their mouth. Wow!
Shit like that, yo.
Yeah, good community. Great
Niggas wall
community.
bouncing and shit.
Hell
like
yeah.
that.
Ah man. That did have a great toxic community. What's your number one?
Um,
Oh wait.
yeah, shit. I ain't even do number,
Yeah,
number two yet.
I'm high.
Shit, number two, a good throwback classic. You feel me? Leisure Suit Larry. You feel me?
Oh
Nah, I
yeah,
don't think a lot-
yeah. Nah,
yeah.
so you and your crates.
That shit. I remember I had that shit on GameCube, my nigga.
That was on
I don't know
GameCube?
how. Was it on GameCube? It was on GameCube or PlayStation. It wasn't one of them.
I can't even
I
remember.
believe it
one
was
of my-
PlayStation.
I played some of it. Like I remember playing it. Like wow, like gaming has
It
gone
was that,
far.
and there was another one like a trucker nigga that like had two big ass white titties like right next to him and shit too.
I remember
It
that
was
game.
like-
I can't remember the name of that shit though.
Yeah, I can't remember that shit neither.
Throw that in the
God
honorable
damn.
mention pile too. Yeah, while we at it.
Yeah,
I think
for
it was
sure.
Big XL, Big XX trucker or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was something like that and shit.
Shit, while we at it, you gotta throw the Playboy Mansion in that pile too.
Shit. Hell
Just
yeah.
those
It
like
was
that brand of
Triple X
toxic
Sims
game.
basically, yo.
Yeah, that was the thing.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember I asked my father to buy me that shit. My father ain't know what the fuck he was buying me. The nigga in GameStop looked down and was like, "You sure you want to get this shit?"
To go
It's
back
like,
to
come
my
on, yo, shut
Conker's
the fuck
Bad
up,
Fur
yo.
Day story, yo. Yeah, like fucking GameStop, nigga, shut up, boy. Like, just get this sale. That's why you ain't doing good now.
Man, shit, I got that shit off, yo. I was up for a whole week playing this shit in the summer of
Ah
'03.
man, I know that shit. I know you was like going to school, like, yo, this shit is hard. Like this shit is crazy.
I ain't even talk about it in school. I just knew it
Pause,
was a dirty
pause.
game. You feel
Can't
me?
go to school in a dirty game and say, yo, this shit is hard. That's definitely a pause. But yeah, no, like I remember that game. I remember like they started making brands of games like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my number one, I'd say definitely gonna be Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That just like
Ooh,
the type of community built around that game was ridiculous. Like it was just the toxicness was just ridiculous, ridiculous.
Toxic was on 10, my
It had
nigga.
everything, yo. It had all the toxicity, all the cheating, everything. It had everything across the
What you
board.
looking for? Skill-based toxicity? Niggas
Yeah,
would call you trash, all
we got
types of
that.
shit.
We have those.
You looking for racism? Oh, we got that.
A bucket full.
You looking for cheating, hacks, lag? We got that.
But
All
I ain't gonna
types
lie,
of
one
shit,
of my
yo.
favorite games, and that community
Of
was
course.
amazing, awesome. I made a lot of money in that community, allegedly doing some stuff.
Shit, I made a lot of friends too off
A
that
lot of
community. I
friends that I
can't take
still
that
game
shit
with
back.
to this day.
Yeah, for sure. Lifelong friends that niggas met in person. You
Heck
feel
yeah,
me?
heck yeah. Just off a toxic, a toxic gaming community, yo.
But to be honest, bro, like toxic gaming community actually it's a bad rap. To be honest,
I
like
mean,
like in a nutshell, like in a way, toxicity kind of makes us
it
all
exists in
better
the
in
world,
gaming.
bully and all of that stuff. You have to have
Yeah,
the
like
nurture and
you,
all that stuff, all that
what's
cycle.
ever what's ever positive to somebody is always going to be negative considered to somebody else. You feel me?
I just don't like how like you can have a competitive nature with disrespectful name, not disrespectful name calling, but you still can have that
Shit.
competitiveness inside of it. Like you don't
Ain't
gotta
nothing like
like
playing basketball and a nigga calling you
yeah,
a bitch. You
all
know
of
you
that
gotta
stuff.
fuck that nigga up
Yes,
after that,
yes.
yo.
You but
E
can
up,
we
bitch.
find a
You
way to
feel me?
do it
Nigga
in a
saying that.
respectful way? You think so?
Hell no.
Just oh
Long as the
man, you gonna get it,
testosterone is
chump.
still coursing through your veins, yo,
Yeah.
you gonna come out and say something, yo.
Listen, while we on this subject, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to BGG. That is Black Girl Gamers. If you
Oh
guys don't
yeah,
know
for
what
sure, for
that is a
sure.
popular Facebook group, and it's a lot of LGBTQ members, Black women that game, and they got like a nice Facebook community group and everything like that. They grew from 6,000 Black women to over 50,000 in a couple years. So that just
Mm,
shows the reach in the community and what they trying to do. They kind of spearheading the whole, trying to make it more, I guess, tolerable online and all that good stuff for people.
that's what it is.
But I won't lie, like we have to find some type of balance because I miss being in the lobbies, calling people trash and all that good stuff. Like it's a part of gaming. Like you need that element where you can still talk shit. I guess if you want to be in there just talking shit respectfully, you don't got to involve race. You can just keep it on skill and how well you did in the game. But when you losing, all bets is off. You losing, you got the henny in you. All bets is doubly off.
Oh my nigga,
All
what? I'm
bets is
bringing niggas'
doubly off.
grandmothers into this argument, types of shit.
Raggedy
Fuck
bitch.
that. Shut that old bitch up. All
Terrible,
types of shit.
terrible.
You
Ain't nothing
better
like a
not let me
nigga
hear a
losing on
nigga
the game.
grandmother in the background, yo, on search and
What
destroy.
you playing, grandson?
Hey yo, shut that old bitch up.
That toxic shit. That shit used to be
Come on,
funny though.
yo. Come
It's
on, yo. That's my grandmother, yo. Hey, yo, you better be lucky I ain't over that bitch, yo. I fuck that old bitch. Yo, niggas used to go in.
yeah. No, okay, never mind. I see what it. I see why they got rid of it. Never mind. That's how niggas get clapped. Like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah, yeah, I don't give a fuck who you is, where you at. You ain't gonna be talking about my grand like that.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
Run
I
down on
really
the nigga.
instigated like some real life beef between two niggas because of Modern Warfare.
Oh
And they
man,
really fought, allegedly.
that's wild. Like that. Hey,
I
shit.
mean,
Look,
hey,
it's
yo,
real in the field.
you talk your shit, yo. You gotta handle your candle, my
There
nigga.
you go.
I'm just the observer. You
That's
feel
the
me?
word from the bird.
But But all in all, some real shit, dude. Like that's hella tremendous. You feel me for the Black Girl Gamers to actually be
Absolutely,
doing that. You
absolutely.
feel
You know,
me?
we joke here. We just dickheads and assholes. We like to make jokes. Don't kill us. Don't judge us, man. We just silly silly motherfuckers that make jokes. But yeah, no, that is excellent for them. And shouts out to them because not no bullshit. People do get seriously offended about that shit. I can't say because I have tougher skin or I have thicker skin that somebody else
Hmm.
should. I can't tell nobody how to feel about somebody saying something. But you know,
Can't
we
tell
play the
somebody how to
Dirty
react to
Dozens, we
certain
pack niggas,
situations.
all that other shit. So I didn't came up and I done heard some wild shit said to me and all that other shit. So it's just how it goes, some people don't really have that. So you don't want to be that person that gets on a video game and you getting on there to escape, and then you gotta hear all this other shit that you ain't trying to hear while you playing your Call of Duty and shit. But they do
Hmm.
got parties and stuff now. Like, I mean, you don't have to listen to that. We can't get that cesspool going back in the game chat, niggas. What's up?
I mean, shit. Or we could just have a real natural Discord and bring the elements back. You feel me?
it's
So
it's gonna be hard to connect to a Discord in the middle of a game. I'm saying like we gonna start sending out messages when we get in the Call of Duty lobbies on this new one. Like, man, get in the game chat, man.
oh yeah, for
Everybody in the
sure.
game chat, yo, it's bound to like the
I ain't gonna
game
lie
chat
though.
will make you stay in the lobby for like 2, 3
Warzone,
extra games, yo.
my nigga, if you play through like the end of Warzone, if you win or if you just like the last five, like the last top five team or some shit, and you play through the end, yo, that lobby itself gives you PTSD flashbacks to the Modern Warfare 2 days, yo.
Oh yeah,
How angry niggas are, yo. Like I ain't gonna lie, yo. Some of my best laughs just comes just from going to Warzone and just making this shit through. You feel me?
yeah.
Just to hear niggas rage and shit, yo. Like all types of shit, bro.
You're a real nigga. You remember that perk way back in the day on Modern Warfare? I cannot
Eavesdrop,
remember. Where you could hear the nigga when you killed him, yo.
eavesdrop.
When you
Oh,
could
nigga, I
hear the
know.
dude when you killed him. Where is that at, yo? Oh my god, that used to be funny when you kill somebody, you just hear him scream, ah! Where was he? I fucking hate this game.
Or the nigga snitch, you give out your location, you
You
know how
just,
to
yup,
switch.
time to go. He's
Mhm.
upstairs. Like niggas don't even know. Like, you giving the word up, my
Fucking
guy.
capping behind the bookshelf with a shotgun. Like, well, time for me to go on the steps.
Catch him 3 more times. The fifth time, he's livid by the time. Like the
Yeah.
fifth time you catch this nigga, yo, he's
By that
wilding.
time, you got your chopper gunner.
Hear that nigga knocking shit over in his living room. You like, yup.
Nigga in the lobby come out. Fuck you, Agent
Yeah,
Splat.
yeah. I need all of that. I need all of that. Give me that.
Goddamn big lip beast.
Fuck your night
Hope
up,
your
buddy.
fucking router catch on fire, nigga.
Oh man, not the hard ER.
They
Not
used to
the
throw it.
yeah,
They
yeah,
used
yeah,
to
yeah.
throw
Let's
it.
get
They still
real.
do.
They
Fucking
still
use. They
do,
still.
still do.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I'm saying that's why it's important that we do have our black queens out there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's putting their arms and around the gay community, black community, young youth, all of that stuff. As a little kid, though, you know what I mean. You don't want to get no game ahead of nobody, no fucking 40-year-old white dude somewhere calling you a nigger. Like you just don't want to.
Hey, my G, I ain't gonna lie. My nephew started playing this game shit online at a younger age than me, and
He
how
built
they
for it
react to
tough.
it. I ain't gonna lie, how they react to it, yo. I'm proud of these niggas, yo. I'm proud of these little niggas, yo. They go in, yo.
As you should.
To the,
As you should.
but it's to the point it has me laughing. It's not even on like some militant shit. It's just to the point they just had me laughing. Like they can just pick apart the whole nigga and have the whole lobby just go against the nigga.
Yeah, that's what you
It's
gotta do.
beauty like that, yo.
Survival tactic. You gotta just put all odds, in, especially if the dude the bum. And that's the
Hmm.
best part about that lobby,
See,
yo.
that's the shit, yo. I
Yeah,
trained my nephews to be the best in this game and shit, yo. So whenever a nigga talk shit to you, yo, put them fucking cards up and then you can talk your shit.
come right back in there like, dog, you got scrape, homie. You can't even say my
Hmm.
name. Like, stop talking. Many a nights, niggas and fucked up niggas like that, and they just sitting there
I remember
crickets.
this one racist nigga got his ass beat on UFC 3 by a 12-year-old, my nigga. Kept calling him nigga, and that 12-year-old waxed his ass, yo.
Man, it was probably big hurt.
That way, after he found out the nigga age.
Huh? Speaking of hurt
What?
and all of that other stuff, more news broke about Dr. Disrespect. And he was saying
Mm.
the whole thing has him anxious. He's going through a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. And I know, I think
What the fuck did he
originally
like?
our Too Disrespectful episode was about Doctor Disrespect. So just to kind of get into that conversation, like I didn't think we was gonna get more news on it. I kind of said like, oh, it'll probably just go away, and he gonna get his Twitch thing back. But the update people, he still hasn't gotten his Twitch back. And unfortunately, not unfortunately, he's been on YouTube, but unfortunately, he has been saying he's been going through some mental illnesses and really like just anxious and I know like a while ago, you know, coming up in the internet, people were getting like their Instagrams taken from them
Mm-hmm.
and all of that stuff, and people were reacting, crying, and I'm sorry, crying and going off, you know what I mean, upset. And it kind of piqued my mind, like, damn, if you think about it, man, this dude built all this time and put all this energy into this channel, and it kind of just got ripped away from him. And he was saying, like, he still doesn't have an explanation as to why he did it or why he got banned and all this other stuff. So it's kind of like he doesn't even know what he did. And I'm sure moving forward, getting into a new, I guess, proprietor, whatever you want to call it, a new streaming boss guy, whatever, you have to still have those same woes. Like, damn, this shit could happen right here too, and that's a lot of my
Yeah.
livelihood. I'm sure, like, his Twitch was his main source, and I think he even said in the article I was reading that just the advertisers and stuff like that. Like, you know, what I mean, sometimes that shit don't really transition quickly enough into what you're doing now, to where it's like you can keep up what you're doing. Like sometimes in life you kind of accumulate a lot of stuff. Not saying his situation, but imagine you making a lot of money and all of a sudden somebody just rips the blanket from under you and you still got to take care of all these assets and all this other stuff that you got going.
Yeah, it's. I mean, hey, tough luck, nigga. You knows what it feels to be black. You feel me? I don't know what to say.
Man.
You feel me?
Oh man, no, I don't think it's a race
I mean,
car
because
because the thing I'm
it's
saying
not a
is
race card, but like, I mean, it comes down to it. This is real life, bro. Like, it's survival tactics now. You in a whole new company. You in a whole new space. You got hunker the fuck down. You feel me? You ain't the top dog in the fucking branch of where you at. You feel me?
I'm looking at it like as a creator and a creative and stuff like that. That could real life happen to this show. We could build it to a
Yeah.
point, and then something we say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, and they get rid of us.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, yeah, that's. I
I
mean,
was
but the
just
thing
looking
of
at
it
it like,
is, see, but in a sense, like in the totality, we still like is the what he did is out there yet? Like, do we actually have concrete
no, we
evidence
don't
of what
know.
he did?
Nobody knows what he did. No, they haven't released a statement yet. Like, so he's just sitting
See,
like, oh, I got banned, but they're not
he's
telling
just
me
sitting
why.
in the ether, and if that's the case for real, then yeah, that is kind of fucked up.
He
But
in
if it
limbo.
is, but if he does know why he's in that situation for
That's
real,
different. Yeah, that's completely different. But he's saying he
right?
doesn't.
See, I don't know. See,
He-
because I just got banned off of Bigo, you feel me? And I know why I got banned off of there.
That's a different streaming service. I think when in the article I was reading, and this is this person's opinion, I won't state their name, but they were basically saying like his channel, what it represents is like, and I don't know this person's ethnicity or anything, so I can't speak on that. But he was saying it kind of represents that masculine alpha ego thing, and you know that don't really fly in a lot of today's society.
See, and
So he was saying maybe that's where the
if
band
it's
might have
that,
came.
if it's that, then I feel real bad for him. And if that's the case, for real, then we really need to actually take a toll and look back and see what the fuck is mass and toxic masculinity. And then we actually really had to look at what the fuck is entertainment.
Cause he's a character, yeah, absolutely. And
Right,
you
because
can't you
when it's
can't
shit
throw
like
shots at a
that,
character like that's kind of
yeah,
crazy.
because
Obviously,
when it's
it's elevated or amped up.
and and then at a certain point, we actually had to put the mirror back at the crowd and the audience itself, and actually ask the question, "What the fuck are you so insecure about?" If somebody is such as Dr. Disrespect raging because the nigga sucks and he's getting trashed in PUBG or some shit. No, no, like on some real shit, because all I really know Dr. Disrespect do is just rage and get trashed in PUBG and shit. You feel me? I mean, he's nice, he kills niggas, but he mostly gets trash and rage, and that's what niggas known for. You feel me?
I get what you're saying.
So, if this is what you're fucking insecure about, and he's displaying toxic masculinity by raging on a fucking video game, and you feel so fucking insecure in yourself that you can't even rage to the fucking equivalent of this nigga, then it's something wrong with you. Like honestly, or like I really hate today's society and standards when it comes to the term masculinity. Just because you're fucking weak and you're fucking nuts for real, don't mean like other people have to censor themselves on shit. Yo, like
That shit did
I
it.
hate that shit,
That
bro.
shit did it. That
I
shit lit a
hate
fire
that
under
shit.
you. I hear it in your voice,
Cause
yo.
I hate pussy ass motherfuckers like that, yo.
Just
I
calling
really
this
do,
nigga a
yo.
bitch almost. He's like, you know what, yo, I'm kind of
Yeah.
rolling with this nigga, yo. If this nigga got
Yo,
banned
cause
for this shit,
if it is if shit because of that, yo, then like nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. You cannot be yourself. You feel me? No type of male can be their self.
I think
Everybody has to put on the Terry Crews face.
I think it's more so. It also had like in the article was also talking about not only like just that masculinity, but that white type of male masculinity. I think is what they
It's
were
I
allotting to
got no
him.
master race vibe from that nigga. And this is a black man. Now, I can see if he was talking about a nigga like PewDiePie having motherfucking KKK paraphernalia in the background and shit. Niggas don't talk about PewDiePie. Why? Because he's a little flamboyant. Niggas racist as all fuck.
Yeah, I mean he has dropped the M bomb several times on stream. But this ain't the PewDiePie war or nothing like that. Fuck that nigga. We gonna get back to Doctor Disrespect. I don't know. It was like I was looking at it like, damn, yo, I gotta suck that Brody gotta go through all of this, like trying to rebuild a structure while having to deal out with the fallout of this shit. Cause it's like
Mm-hmm.
if he got kids and he got bills and all that, none of that shit stop. But all the shit you trying to do stop. Yeah, of course he like I said, yeah, like you said, he do need to get on his hustle and try to get it all back, I guess. But it just sucked as a creative that you don't have that security that like a lot of people have and
Mm-hmm.
they shit. Like even when you do Amazon dropshipping and all that other stuff, like just to get into another side of it, fucking they can take away your page, they can ban you, they can ruin your whole e-commerce store. Same thing with Facebook. You have a page on Facebook, they can take it away. And a lot of people do business like that. And it sucks that you don't have any control over it because some person deem what you are creating or what you're doing, something like they flagged it or they didn't feel right about it, and like, damn, that ruined your whole livelihood,
People get
or attempted
offended.
to.
Yeah, like people get offended off of people's past works in movies. And they don't even have to share that ideology with that character that they played. You feel me? Like we got to a point in society where like we just cater everybody's goddamn whims and wishes when it comes to shit because don't nobody want to go through the whole proverbial mess of actually dealing with the shit. You feel me?
Yeah, we gonna get off this subject. We getting a little like into a whole other situation, but man, hopefully you'll get his shit back, and or they give him a reason for why he got banned.
Yeah, yo, like I really hope it's not because of that, yo.
Well, I mean, more will
Because
be
then
revealed,
nobody's
yo.
safe.
More will be revealed. I kind of wanted to get into like recently. I think Sony or I can't remember exactly what happened, but pretty much Call of Duty had announced that it was coming out for PlayStation 5 in 2020 in the US, Canada, all these other different places. And then just
Hmm.
recently they kind of willed it back and now they only have it slated for the PS5 on the US side of it, and they were saying like it might be a delay for PS5s going out to like certain regions and stuff like that due to a pandemic globally, which we spoke about this something very, very early on in this podcast, which is kind of astounding to me. And now we kind of seeing as they get closer to the release that thing might actually be coming to fruition that we were talking about, where due to the pandemic they might not be able to ship to certain locations and stuff because of it just not being able to get traffic into it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's just not
Hmm.
feasible for them to
Give
try
me,
to do it.
give me one sec, real quick.
That was a punch in. Sorry about that, guys. Just two humble niggas trying to get a podcast off. Life does hit it. Stuff happens in the middle of us recording. But like I was saying, recently, Call of Duty was slated to come out, and they released a date, and they had it pegged for like North America and all the global release. A global release, pretty much set up as 2020, and then they redid it and said late 2020, and now they removed that listing completely. So it is speculated even further now that PlayStation might have a staggered release globally, going throughout, and which isn't anything new. We've seen it with the PlayStation 4. People that know that the PlayStation 4 released in separate regions. I think what 2 weeks later,
Mm-hmm.
and then released in Japan a whole entire month later. So this isn't new from Sony, but just it was speculated that they're gonna try to focus on a big push for North America first, get that out the way, and then try to stagger it to the other places to get that filled out. I mean, I got it kind of sucks if you are a person in Japan because you probably gonna have to probably end up waiting until next year. It's looking like that.
Yeah.
And it just feels like they should just. It just
Damn,
feels
that's
like
kind of
next
a
gen is just
mean.
falling, yo. It's just falling flat. I think recently somebody asked Microsoft, like, hey, man, when you guys going to release a price point so we can start getting shit paid off? And they kind of, like, backhandedly said, hey, man, we're going to release it when we want to. It's like, now's not the time right now. You're like, niggas, this is a pandemic. Niggas ain't got bread like that. They trying to pre-plan to make the purchase and support these companies. And it's just, if maybe, like, if it ain't looking too good, I'm really, really on that thread of just thinking I'll probably end up getting into next gen sometime mid next year is what I'm looking at.
Okay.
I think if I had the money right now to buy a system, depending on what the price point is, I think I might just throw that money into my PC again and just rock like that for a little bit. But it just seems like it's just getting less and less reasons to kind of get into that next gen early on, like quick early access with it. And for the PlayStation case, though, yeah, it might be better for you to try to grab one now. You don't know what type of re-up they're looking at. So you might not be able to get your hands on one if you wait too long or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's a thin line you need to walk. We probably going to see something similar with Microsoft whenever they do decide to release what they're doing.
Shit, best thing I can just advise niggas to do is just get a hobby. You feel me?
I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Tone, go ahead and close this out, bro.
Shit. Am I good? All right. Well, shit. Closing statement. Shit. Yeah, still RP to Nipsey, you feel me? RP Chadwick, RP motherfucking Pac, you feel me? If you listen to the previous motherfucking hip hop episode, then you feel me? You'll know why I was saying all this, but still, in all the lights, RP to all the legends and shit like that. And man, I don't want to say it, but I feel as though it's somewhat coming, like the death of gaming.
Oh, no, don't say that. I won't. I won't go that far. I won't
I,
want to
I, I
end
say gaming
on that
as
spec. Jeez.
how we know it, how we know it.
Yeah. I'll go with that.
You feel me? Like it's gonna be this next gen shit is gonna be a lot of fuck shit, bro. Like, and all I can just advise everybody just keep your seatbelts on. You feel me? You're gonna expect a lot of fuck shit up until December, bro.
Because it ain't looking good, I tell you that. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with these companies. You telling niggas that the shit is supposed to be released in 2020. It's August, about to be September, December, November, all that good stuff. Like, so when are you releasing it? When you gonna give yourself? And I know that those months wrong. Don't kill me. When you guys are gonna release the information? Like, how much time are you giving yourselves to get all your ducks in the row before you guys release? And it's looking nasty. Because if you what September is already here.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do? All your press run in October? It's
Fall season is gaming season at its finest. You
like
feel me?
we already didn't get E3, and this is just me being a mad gamer, but yeah, like it doesn't look too good, right? It's a very somber tone, and you can attest it to the year and all of that shit, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, it's like it ain't looking too pretty, and I hate for gamers to tune into this shit and hear both of us talking shit about gaming, but it's just nothing to get really, really excited about that I feel going forward. Yeah, we got games, but we getting a lot of games. Like we got not for nothing, like Crash Band, like that shit came out on the PlayStation. Like where's the new IPs, the new inventions, all that good stuff, the stuff that's going to propel us into the future, all that different diversity game. Maybe Cyberpunk will do it. Maybe
Shit, Cyberpunk gets
whatever
delayed too. I think.
oh my god, I think they
I
got
mean,
delayed again.
I think so. I
All
mean,
right, yeah, we're gonna get out of here because I'm getting mad and
yeah. I mean, because
having smoke chat and my highs going down.
when
Being a diva. No, I'm
Probably need to take
joking.
a shot of that Henny, my nigga.
I'm hot as shit, yo. And it's like I'm trying to sit here and podcast,
Oh, nah,
bro.
that Henny gonna have you
yeah,
sweating.
yeah, yeah. Nah.
You're gonna be standing out front of the bodega with a shirt
So
off,
much
yo,
going on
swinging
right
on a
now.
nigga.
Yeah, so much going on right. I'm getting texts. It's like, man, we got a long way to go. This show not going nowhere. We can go ahead and get out of here and all this good shit. We'll do better on the next one. I'm just hot as hell. I'm fucking tired. Just life kicking my ass right now. I don't really want to talk about gaming because it's upsetting me that these fucking companies, like niggas said at the beginning of the shit, hey man, why don't they just push the consoles back to 2020? Now we getting close to fucking release date and all of this fucking wagon is falling apart. All the wheels is off this bitch. We scraping on the ground. Like our
We're on
flagship
the
Halo
eighth
series
month,
look like
bro.
trash. Like this is the
We're on the
fucking
eighth month,
this is
bro.
D-Day, yo. Like this shit is about to launch.
No,
Sony
we're in the
coming out.
ninth month.
You see what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Sony coming out talking about, oh, we might have staggered release and all this other shit. When niggas could have pushed this shit back at the beginning of the year and just not got everybody hopes up. Like we getting drip fed all this information. Microsoft coming out lying through their fucking teeth. They said we was getting an event every month leading up into the console shit. We didn't get shit last month. They didn't reveal the fucking console. Is how the fuck don't you
Niggas
reveal something everybody already know about?
Like I said, yo, these niggas don't got shit to talk about, yo. These niggas don't got shit to, like,
Wusa.
yeah. Tug on that ear, bro. Tug on that ear and think of Martin, my nigga. Think what Martin would do in this situation, bro.
But we're gonna be more upbeat on the next game episode. That's why I think we're not gonna do too much informing you guys on the next episode. We're just gonna talk about something in the topic where we don't gotta focus on this next gen fiasco that looks like is upon us.
Because this shit is ass. I'm just looking at it, to be honest.
But hopefully, I want to say hopefully, and have that whole glass half full before we get out of here, that we get something in this next generation that's worth, or that's just gonna breathe some type of life, or something that we haven't seen, something fresh, something that can really revitalize all this tech, all this hardware, and kind of change our perception of what we think or what we think gaming should be. Like we somebody, but that just to restore that feeling of what gaming used to be.
We are somebody, my nigga. I mean,
I'm
shit,
me.
we've been rocking with these motherfuckers for over 20 years, yo.
They don't care about us, y'all. What I said in the last episode, my mic rendition. They don't really care about us.
Oh, yeah.
I just feels like that number mentality, bro. Like, and I just hate that shit, that consumerism, yo. Like, oh, y'all niggas just gonna buy this shit because we got y'all hooked. Like, huh? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, do you know I will? Anyway, I will not buy your product.
Use this bitch as a motherfucking blunt rolling tray in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
yeah, and they need us, yo. They need niggas on that side of the fence.
Shit, hell no. I had this motherfucking PS4 literally as a blunt roller tray for a good fucking 3 years
I
before
ain't
I
gonna hit
decided
you with
to
that
crack this
easy
bitch
E, yo. Shit, you bought it.
Yeah.
But on that note, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. We hope you guys enjoyed this informative episode of some of the stuff we like and where we think whatever is going. Don't forget to, like I said, get into the Discord community, be aware of the tuning exam, all that great stuff that we got coming for you guys on some of the stuff we trying to do, trying to put together for you guys. We do love the fans. We love the support you guys have been giving us, so we want to give back to you. We want to make sure we continually pushing towards getting better and delivering better content for you guys and delivering an experience with the podcast. So make sure you locked into that Discord and getting all that information from that. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. I think Afterthoughts is Friday, so tune in for that. And on this weekend, like I said, on the hip-hop episode, make sure you tuned in on the YouTube for that exclusive deep dive that's going to be coming in a week or two on our Big Sean album breakdown.